have you ever wondered which BYD car is top selling? And of course, this is one of the top selling cars from BYD. It is the SEALION 07 SUV. Okay. And guess what? This is the top selling car in Singapore and so many other Asian countries. And you may want to understand why this car is top selling. It's not the most luxurious car, you know. But of course, just like Toyota sells, this is how BYD is going to sell because it's reliable. Guess what? Now, we have this impressive daytime running lights and your headlamps, the sleek body shape, which is okay. Now, let's move around the car. You have, guess what? Your 19-inch rim tires, wheels BYD style. Guess what? And again, you have this sleek BYD. Always, you're gonna see this in all your cars, okay? And then you have the shaped body like that. And this is purely an EV, and this is what makes the car begin to look so beautiful. You have this wing right here, and you have this spoiler, this little spoiler right here. Guys, this make the car look like a coupe, you know what I'm saying? But guess what? Let's take a look at the trunk. It's kind of a spacious trunk. I think this is around 1,700 liters, okay? And the rear of the car actually looks somehow beautiful and pretty, you know what I'm saying? And it's all EV, so this is where you gotta charge. This is where you gotta charge. Right here is your fast charging and your slow charging. This car actually charged from 10 to 80 in 30 minutes, okay? It's not the fastest charging, but guess what? It's reliable. Now, so I'm gonna take you inside the car so you see what the car has. Great. And the reason why this car is top selling because of the touch of luxury, touch of beauty, and of course touch of technology. This is impressive, and again, it's reliable, one of the most reliable EVs in the world. That's BYD. So right here, when you come here, you have this. That's your gauge, and you have your screen right here, and you have this again right here that displays some lights and stuff like that. You have your wireless charging, and right here, no, you only have one wireless charging, and this right here is for your keys. And then again, you have this for your shifter, your gear shifter. You have this platform right here, almost like every BYD car, you know what I'm saying? This is great. This car is not the most expensive, and of course it's not the fastest of BYD cars, but of course it's a coupe, and it goes from 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds and has a range of around 480 kilometers on full charge, okay? And guys, you may want to actually test the higher trim, which sells much more expensive than the base trim, okay? And with the higher trim, you gotta have the wheels coming on, guess what, 20-inch rim tires and not 19-inch rim tires like this one actually has. And the sound system as well, again, is not the most greatest according to other cars that I've been shooting right here in my channel. But of course, if you're a BYD fan, you're going to like the Dyna audio system, okay? And this car has 12 Dyna audio speakers. So I think the sound system is going to be great, okay? Just having 12 of that speakers, again, is enough. But guess what? When it comes to other cars, you have cars that have 23 speakers. You have cars that even have almost 30 speakers, you know what I'm saying? So, but of course, like I said, this is not the most expensive, not the most luxurious, not the fastest, and not the most beautiful car, but guess what? It's kind of reliable, it's an EV, and it's not the most impressive in terms of range, but of course, the car can actually fit your budget, you know what I'm saying? It actually fits your budget. That's why it's one of top selling right here. And you have this seat ventilating and warming only for these 2-row seats right here at the front. You don't have no massage when it comes to the SEALION 07 EV. But for the higher trim, guys, when you choose a higher trim, you gotta have all of it, okay? All the 4 seats are gonna have ventilating and warming. Now, when it comes to the rear, you have a decent leather right here, and you have this for your coffee cup holders right here, which is kind of great. And you have some space for your leg room, and you have your beautiful sunroof, okay, that moves from right front to back. And guess what, you can also use AI in the car, so your virtual assistants can help you do some pretty much decent stuff in the car, like maybe your AC. 你好，小弟。
用户午安。
打开空调。
好，空调已打开。
Ooh, you get that? The power from the AC. See that? And this car actually runs on the 300Z Pilot if you choose the higher trim, okay? So this is just the base trim, and you may want to choose the higher trim because the higher trim is going to have some little impressive features that you're going to have. That's why it's top selling, okay? And we're going to test drive this car to also see how it performs on the road. Let me know what you think about the car. I think it's a decent car for someone that is between the age of 25 to around 45 that is maybe struggling and you don't want to spend your entire amount to buy a car. You just want to actually buy a car that is good for your budget. And I think this is the reason why so many people love the car. It's just like so many people love Toyota because it's actually budget friendly, you know what I'm saying? And it's reliable. That's the reason why you're gonna see this car top selling in so many other countries. And the car actually has a front, okay? So let's take a look at the front. So when it comes carrying your luggage, you can actually put some of your grocery stuff right. That's purely EV, and that's the reason why you gotta have the front. It's great. This is about driving time. Now let's go for the test drive. And right here, your wireless charging is gonna charge. You see that? You drive the car, you actually have right here. You have it. That's impressive. And you have your gauge. Everything is happening right here, not on this screen like with most cars. So you gotta see everything that's happening right here on your little gauge right here. Now let's go. And you see the work of the 360 cameras. You see everything that's happening around the car. And of course, when you do the indications, of course, it's going to show you everything that's happening according to where the indications is pointing. And you have your HUD display. That's a heads-up display right there at the front. That's gonna actually direct you to move the car. That's impressive. See that, guys? Indicator showing me, and even right up to the wheel, according to how you're gonna move. Okay, and see everything is crystal clear. I think the systems are actually really great, you know what I'm saying? And then imagine if you're driving the higher trim, which is actually going to have the D-Pilot 300. I think it's gonna be great. It's quiet, guys. Why is it a top selling car? I get it. Especially for young people, you know what I'm saying? It's kind of beautiful for young people. You know, like I said, what you drive actually defines you. And the braking is good, guys. Like, damn it, it sensors and it stops on its own. Like, just the cars are in front of me right there, and the automatic braking just steps in. My legs are not doing anything. You see that? Nothing. Impressive. And you have your lever right here for autonomous driving if you want anything. And when you start driving the car, the handles flush in for aerodynamics purposes, so you don't have the handles popping out like in so many other SUVs. I think this is 2025. If your car handles is flushing, is hanging outside, then I don't know. Car handles are supposed to be flushing in, you know what I'm saying, for aerodynamic purposes. The aircon is very cold, and guess what? It blows like a tornado.
公里，大约需要9分钟。
Okay.
1.1公里后掉头。
Okay.
11公里。
Now that we have a map, we can actually set in the autonomous driving. So I can be drinking my water, drinking some coffee, discussing with my friend right here. And of course, the car is going to maneuver. See that, guys? Smart. Yeah, BYD. And it's indicating, the HUD is indicating in front of me the distance between the next car. You may not understand what I'm talking to you right now until you drive the car. Impressive. So I have almost 300 meters left for me to take a bend, and the HUD is already telling me, so you cannot make a mistake. And the car starts slowing down. Immediately the other car slows down, and right there. I want to test this car from 0 to 100. I'm not feeling it. I'm not feeling it. That's one. I'm not feeling it, guys. 130 and I didn't feel it. Impressive. You don't feel it. Wow, I know why. 130. One thing you gotta enjoy a car is if you can actually go higher speeds and you don't feel nothing. You don't feel the car behaving like it's even the car is scared. And if you ask me why the car is a top selling car, I'm gonna say yes, it has a reason to be a top selling car, because apart from that, it's not that expensive, guys. Guess what? Like I said, the car goes from 0 to 100 in 4.5 seconds. And if you have the max trim, guys, super comfortable, super cool, great, you know what I'm saying, looking beautiful. And guess what? It has a range of around 480 kilometers and sells only around 28,000 to around 35,000 US dollars for this. And it's a beautiful car, for especially for some people who may face difficulties in parking. Actually, some people can drive, but when it comes to parking, it becomes a problem. And especially first-time car owners who are not very used to or have mastered parking, when you're driving a car that can self-park, it's great, because you can actually get out of that phobia of parking the car, which is kind of impressive. So you just maybe go to your stuff, go to your work, you know what I'm saying, like a car. This is a car that's good for people that are working, maybe office jobs, 9 to 5 or whatever you're doing, and you may be running late for your job, and you just gotta maybe just grab some few minutes, let the car park on its own so that you don't get late for work, you know what I'm saying. I think you may be thinking about not getting late for your work by getting yourself a car that can self-park. Because only parking can take you some time, you know what I'm saying? But imagine you have a car that parks on its
请
own.
走左侧车道。
Okay, guys, it's about time. Let's see this car park on its own.
开始投入。
So we park the car on its own. You see, it identifies parking spot. Now we can touch that.
泊车开始。请注意车辆环境。
Now I can be relaxing, or I can actually just open the door, abandon the car, skip to my work, and of course, it's gonna save some time. Technology. See that? So that's the BYD. That's the reason why. Wow, see how he actually had to brake for to pass? Impressive. Car is way smarter than so many drivers. I'm gonna tell you that. This is the reason why the 07 EV from BYD sells, okay? And if you didn't know, now you know.
泊车已完成。
That's it. It's packed. See that? On a very tight parking spot. And you actually have to identify on it on that. Now, that's it, guys. So you know why the car actually sells, okay, in so many other countries, and why it's a top selling car. And from me to you is live stock on your screen. Please, if you are yet to subscribe to the channel, please don't forget to touch that and we're gonna see you on our next video. Peace out. Bye bye. Let me know what you think about this car in the comment section, and why not give this video a thumbs up. And guess what, guys? Before I leave, the car is going to ask you to take your phone away, okay? So if you forget your phone, the car actually reminds you to take away your phone. That's impressive. So it's actually going to park on its own if you don't have anyone in the car as well. Watch that. See that car is empty and no one inside. He actually parked on his own. Great, man. Let me know what you think about this.